Man, oh man, there's some goofy ass niggas out here, man. Like, on some real shit. There's some goofy ass niggas out here. We gonna let motherfuckers get in here, though. Talk about this goofy ass nigga. This is how I know you ain't listen to a goddamn thing your daddy told you, boy. This is how I know. This is how I know. Well, we're gonna let everybody get in here first. So we can talk about this idiot. So chain flipped over. This is busting, I know. But anyway, let's get to it. These niggas, this nigga sends out a report, right? Don't nobody know you there, bro. Okay? Nobody. Nobody knows you're there. Alright? Never said anything about you not being there. Anything of that. I knew my camera was dark as hell. Man. Shit dark as hell. So, nobody knew you was there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. You go and make a post, right? Saying you were there. And I'm gonna tell you how you stupid as hell for this. Nobody except for him on the other side came out and said you there. Now I'm gonna tell you, he did some police shit too. He got away with the shooting and all that, but you ain't had to put Jay Prince there though. Keep it in the street. You hit dude up, Leave it at that. You weren't supposed to put Jay Prince there, Junior there. I don't respect that part because you made that. You verbally, repeatedly saying this man was there. Now, he wasn't the one that attacked you, and he wasn't the one he wasn't one of the ones you shot. So being that that's going on, this nigga goes and says he was there. Now the only way you can say I seen the video. You can't tell if that's him or not. You can't tell if that's him or not. So being that you can't tell that's him or not, they ain't gonna be able to charge. It'll be hard to charge unless somebody can place him there. But just the fucked up part, they better hope that boy don't die. Because now you got a robbery and a murder charge coming. And ain't no way to get out of that. Especially if they got you any way walking up on that man and tugging at his chain at any point in time. If they got you doing that, my nigga, and then placing you there, and you saying you ain't had nothing to do with it, but they got you on camera initiating the shit, but then falling back because they got out of hand, and the nigga get killed trying to rob this nigga by the chain. DA don't even need him no more. You on camera actively involved with a robbery and a murder. So you better go up there and pray to God that boy don't die. You better pray to God that boy don't die. You better pray to God. Because if that boy die, you fucked, youngin'. And you made a verbal statement by putting yourself there. Granted, All-Star JR did some bitch shit too. Alright. Now granted, I got into it with you. You know what I'm saying? The shit was initiated with you, whatever the case may be. But you was never supposed to go on the internet and put me there. Leave it in the street. You shot these two niggas. You feel me? You shot these two niggas. So why put me there? Why even say I had anything to do with it? Even though me and you do know what it is, don't put me there. Cause now you put me on a motherfucking case if these niggas die. Now you locking me up. So now, not only you dissing me, but you put the police on me. That's an insurance policy, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's some rat shit. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Yeah, he did some gangster shit. Took the gun because they was pistol whipping him. You pistol whipping the motherfucker, you don't shoot him. Eventually they gonna be like, well shit, this nigga ain't shot me with this gun. He ain't trying to shoot me. I'm gonna go for it. But the best man went and he got it up off of him and he popped him. Cool, that was some gangster shit. Then he got away with it. You know what I'm saying? He must gave them a statement because he went back to fucking Detroit. But you was never supposed to get on the internet and say my fucking name. Never. Never supposed to say my name. That was some bitch shit. That was some bitch shit, youngin'. And I'm gonna tell you, but you know they saying Detroit versus everybody. I'm gonna tell you something about, and I'm a Michigan fan all the way around. I'm a Wolverine to the day that I die, no doubt. I'm a Wolverine for sure. Michigan to the day that I die. But they got a bad reputation in the feds for telling. I've been there. They got a bad reputation in the federal prisons for telling. Niggas get busy when it comes to that telling. Niggas, and then they stand together. That's why they said that Detroit versus everybody, because so many of them niggas was coming down with bad paperwork that if they sent them all up top, their numbers would be so low they wouldn't be able to defend. So they stopped checking their niggas in because so many of them niggas was coming down there with bad paperwork that if they checked them all in, they wouldn't have nobody if it popped off for them. So they had to keep the niggas on the compound. So when you hear them talking about that Detroit versus everybody, that's what and they had to fight many a days and stab many a people and get many a rides for that shit, cause they was not sending their niggas up top, because so many of them niggas was coming down with 5K1s and cooperating shits and going back in court and telling and all that shit, that if they sent all them niggas to the hole, them niggas, they wouldn't have had nobody, they wouldn't have had no numbers. So they kept them niggas on the compound. I seen that shit with my own eyes. And that's when they started that Detroit versus everybody shit. That shit came out in like 04, 05. That shit started from the federal penitentiaries. Because there was so many of them niggas that was hot. And niggas kept saying, yo, nigga coming down here hot. You know what I mean? Your nigga coming down there, they was like, man, fuck it. We just going to fight, whatever. May the best man win. Because if we send all our niggas up top, we ain't got no numbers. So they had to stand with him, right or not. Detroit versus everybody. That's the whole statement. They just cut the right or not once it hit the streets. But that's what it said in the feds. Right or not, Detroit versus everybody. Mm-hmm. But I'm going though. Like, follow, subscribe. But I'm going to tell you something before I leave. Junior, listen to me. Listen to me well. Pray. Because they say the same lady that called whack about your daddy, the same one that interviewed your homeboy who got out, who you got mad at because you said he turned states. About them young boys stealing this shit in the prison. Yeah, I know. About them young boys stealing this shit in the joint. And you back to Buffalo because his paperwork was bad about it because he agreed to cooperate. But they asked him questions about your daddy, you, and a lot of the street shit. You know what I'm saying? But that lady also was the one that debriefed him and called Whack and picked that video up from that goddamn restaurant. So I'm gonna tell you this. If your daddy got an island, right now, wherever the fuck it is, go. Don't come back. Do what any label got to do with anything they got to do with the label from over there. Because they coming. And you better hope that boy do not pass away. You better pray to God and you ain't on camera. Like, follow, subscribe. Once we reach 600, I said we giving $75 away. This however you want it. I'll be safe out there. Stay dangerous.